Helen Keller once said, "Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming it." Now, I'm sure we have all faced lots of hardships in our lives. I'm sure that we've all dealt with judgment and diversity, and I'm sure that we've all been told once or twice that we can't do something. However, a very special person taught me that it is about how we overcome this adversity that really matters. In this speech, I will be paying tribute to Misty Copeland and the inspiration she has become through her perseverance, dedication, and passion for changing the world. Today, I will discuss the trials and tribulations of Misty's early home life, her journey with the American Ballet Theater and the ballet community, and all the adversity that she has faced along her way. Now, Misty Copeland has overcome so many hardships in her life, and her story is a true testament to never stop fighting against the odds no matter what. She is an inspiration to all ages. First, I am going to begin by telling you a little bit about Misty's early home life. She was born in Kansas City, Missouri, but was raised in Los Angeles, California. Now, Misty did not see her birth father from the ages of 2 to 22 years old. She lived with her mother, and at the age of 7, she moved to the San Pedro area when her mother married her 4th husband. After another failed marriage, Misty's mother was forced to move Misty along with her 6 siblings into 2 small hotel rooms at the Sunset Inn in Gardena, California. Misty attended Point Furman Elementary School, where she was class treasurer, hall monitor, and captain of the drill team. Now, the coach of the drill team, Elizabeth Cantine, took interest in Misty and convinced her to begin taking ballet classes. Misty began taking classes with Cantine's close friend, Cynthia Bradley, at the San Pedro Dance Center. Now, a few weeks after beginning class, Misty fell in love with ballet, and after a few months, she moved in with the Bradleys in order to escape her home life and to continue her dance studies more full-time. By the age of 14 years old, just 2 short years after taking her first class, Misty Copeland was on point. She was the winner of a national ballet contest and had landed her first solo role. Unfortunately, in 1998, a huge custody battle broke out between Misty's mother and the Bradley family. Misty was forced to move back home and began studying with a new ballet teacher, former American Ballet Theater dancer Diane Lauritzen. Next, I will be moving on to Misty's journey with the American Ballet Theater. Her career with ABT began when she was accepted to the summer intensive programs in the years of 1999 and 2000. Now, after her first summer, she was asked to join the studio company. However, her mother could not afford it and insisted that Misty come back to California to finish her high school education. At the end of the 2000 summer intensive, Misty was selected out of 150 dancers to be on a full scholarship in ABT's junior dance troupe. In 2001, Misty joined the American Ballet Theater's Corps de Ballet, which is their core company, where she was the only African American dancer. Now, in an international ballet community with very little diversity, Misty faced harsh criticism and judgment. She seems to be underestimated by the ABT faculty and staff for her different skin tone, her body makeup, and her muscle composition. Unfortunately, 8 months after joining the core company, Misty was sidelined for a lumbar stress fracture. Now, at this point, Misty was 19 years old, and her puberty had been delayed, which is very common in most ballet dancers. Her doctor, however, recommended birth control in order to enhance bone strength. Over the course of 1 month, Misty gained 10 pounds and grew curves in places that she had never seen before. She was pressured by the ABT management to conform to the traditional ballet body and to avoid as much diversity in the company as possible. This caused Misty to develop a huge binge eating disorder, which was kicked a year later by the help of friends and mentors. After this, Misty returned to the American Ballet Theater stronger than ever. She was ready to break stereotypes and to be a poster child for diversity, not only in the ballet community, but in the world. And this is exactly what she did. Misty danced in the Corps de Ballet for 6 years, with many featured roles such as the Hungarian Princess in Swan Lake, Blossom in Cinderella, and Fairy of Valor in Sleeping Beauty, to just name a few. In 2007, Misty was promoted to a soloist at the American Ballet Theater, the youngest to ever be appointed, and she was an absolute standout among her peers. In 2015, Misty went on to become the first African-American woman ever to be a principal dancer in the American Ballet Theater's 75-year history. Misty's career blossomed. She then went on to star on Broadway, to write 2 of her own autobiographical documentaries and books, and also was named one of the 100 most influential people by Time magazine. Now, Misty Copeland has drastically changed the world of dance. She's overcome endless obstacles to be where she is today. In a community that lacks all forms of diversity, Misty Copeland was judged, criticized, and underestimated. However, she never let her body type and her ethnicity stop her from rising to the top and following her dreams. Misty Copeland is an inspiration not just to dancers, but to everyone. So, the next time someone tells you that you can't do something or that the odds are working against you, remember Misty and remember that anything is possible.